A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit.
If I one thing about uno to labor right, uno have to come out and uno have to talk things about PNP. Uno have to talk things about PNP because uno don't know no other way but to spread dirt and throw dirt from PNP name. Now uno come out and throw dirt from Kamala name. Uno come out and uno attack all things about Kamala what uno don't know. Uno don't know shit, but uno just get up and just talk because our political disagreement and uno have a people through politics and uno gonna people real life and uno talk shit. But me I tell you no, when me know for fact Kamala I live 300 times better than uno. Uno know nothing but some shit house and some dark shit. On the company internet, I wanna spread name, but uno spread dirt on people name and feel like say uno smaddy. Cause if no company internet can talk about PNP, uno no relevant. Dirty labor right. And one more thing, you see, uno PNP, uno some set of young PNP will just enter in a politics and some set of old dirty bad mind which no ambition PNP. We need to know if stop spread dirt on one name. We need to stop go click on a live and go on a platform and chat things and take false news and spread it on the party. Every minute uno get up, uno know nothing go, uno have no proof and nothing, uno try if you know the truth, uno just get up and uno hear something, and uno come, and uno take it, and uno come on the internet and uno spread the news, and uno spread lies. Then the labor then hear it from out a phone mouth. If you not ready for politics, leave politics alone. If you don't want to leave politics, don't leave it. If you don't want to go after leave PNP, don't leave PNP. Don't come and spread no dirt on the people them names. Stop spread dirt on PNP name. I'm do it today, me and Crawford the other day. I'm still going to watch you know do it, you know. And now you come back and do it to Kamala. I'm still going to watch you know do it. Stop spread dirt on no one a party. You don't have no sense. You just destined for do live. You don't want to do live so bad. That's why you just get up on no topic and you just find no one party and just put dirt on the party name. Come on, man, and do better than that.
More than 50% of Chinese workers contracted to build the country's first children and adolescent hospital in St. James have left the country, and so Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says citizens should brace for further delays in the completion of the project.
Dr. Tufton was speaking with journalists at a press briefing held at the S Hotel in the parish on Thursday. Kimberly Petty reports.
The announcement of the delay in the completion of the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital came on the heels of a protest by Chinese workers at the hospital site 3 weeks ago. TVJ News understands that their employer based in China did not pay them for a period of 6 months. The Western Children Hospital was a gift courtesy of the government of China. The project is aimed at building a 220-bed facility on the compound of the Cornwall Regional Hospital to provide medical services for children.
There are challenges there. Now, the first challenge is that we don't have control over the facility, except that we have a project manager through the Urban Development Corporation that is providing that level of oversight.
Dr. Tufton told journalists that the project is a partnership between Jamaica and the Chinese government.
There have been some issues which you know about. Those issues have been suspended, but we are concerned about some of the pace of the work and what the impact of those issues will mean in terms of delays.
Dr. Tufton further noted that despite the setbacks, he remains hopeful and that
we are still encouraged, pushing for a timeline that's will give us the results sooner rather than later, and we'll continue to work with our partners in China and the contractor to try and catch up on any delays from what has transpired in recent weeks.
Kimberly Petty for TV.
Sir or ma'am, when the government of Jamaica stated that he's building a public prison with private partnership, private investors, what does that tell you? Sir or ma'am, it doesn't tell you that the Jamaican government now using the people as asset, now making money off the people. This is the reason why he make a law for water gun, because he want to find every reason to put the Jamaican poor people in prison so him and him friend them can make money. What the hell is wrong with you? Yo, honestly, right now you let her feel like I want to cry. Sir or ma'am, what is wrong with you? How you gonna tell me that I sound stupid when the government of Jamaica stated that he's building a public prison with private investors, private partnership? So you want to tell me that a private investor, a private partnership is going to invest $1,000 and get back $1,000? No, they're gonna get back way more than the $1,000. It's an investment. It's an investment. You understand? So this is why Mr. Honest come up with all these stupid laws to make sure that he can imprison people so him investor friend them can make money. Stop being idiots. Stop being stupid. Stop being diated and in love with a man that don't give a shit about y'all, yo. What you mean I sound stupid? You look stupid right now. If the government building a damn public prison and I use private partnership, where asset? So every lie him soon come out, come tell us right now if we talk loud, you're going to get 10 years in a prison because he want to make sure that people is in prison so him investor friend them can make money. I tell you a long time now that the Jamaican government, this Mr. Andrew Honest, Broad Ever Craven, you know, treating the Jamaican people, you know, is a business for him and his friends to make money. You don't see the laws, them water gun. You don't see the stupid laws that these men proposing and the Jamaican people not sit right there in silence because when the time come, you think that you go and walk with a badge that says he's labor right here, PNP, and it's only PNP going to these prisons and it's only PNP going to feel this bite. You have a next guest coming. This is crazy. It's someone that told me years ago that we have a fool in my country, Jamaica. I would have cussed them out and tell them, say I lie them, I tell. This big idiot up here, listen, I know I'm meant to disrespect you, but you're a fool. He's a damn fool. If the government building a public prison with private investors, what the hell you expect is going to happen? They're getting back what they invest with a return. And this is why when Mr. Golding is trying to express the situation in Parliament, Andrew Honest tried to do nothing than to shut him up. Tell Madam Speaker it's a point of order. Come on now, Jamaica. You don't have to do better than this shit, man. This man don't care prison. Prison, look at all the laws that he imposed because he's going to make sure that the prison that we have space in prison so they can make money. Jesus Christ, no man. Why is it not that the Jamaican people don't see Mr. Honest out my rehabilitated sentence? So guess what? This place is a halfway home. When guys who are in prisons for many years came out, them can stay right here, so right, and start make life. And then when they're better off in life, they can move on somewhere else. Where we don't see a place to reform people who are in prison for a while. Why we don't see places like that. Why we don't see this man building any school. If you don't have any damn sense, look what Mr. Honest fixing up. The police station, them, tax office. At them place Mr. Honest fix up police station for keep on imprisoned. Okay? And tax office to collect him food. Mr. Honest not give a shit about the people. Him not care about the people. So you all can sit right there. But I'm going to be watching and see a lot of y'all out there crying. Remember what Mr. Honest saying, the third term is for the people. So this is the third term that y'all getting. Starvation and prison. You don't see the country broke, no money not in the country. The finance minister looking $15 billion to borrow to help fund the budget. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't see what's going on in y'all country. Mother sick. See what he make sure he do? Fight to put back his wife there for Madam Speaker, because guess what happened? When people in Parliament spilling the beans, he want to use her to shut them up. Mr. Golding explaining that as long as you're building a public prison and have private investor, they expect money and whatever they invested. Okay? They have to. It's a must. And what Mr. Honest tried to do to shut up the man. Madam Speaker, point to order. Bullshit. How you gonna invest money and get back your invest without an interest? You have to get interest. This is why investors and developers, this is what they're good at what they're doing. Because guess what happened? When they develop your property, you think it's the million where they put in your property develop, they're going to get when they finish. No, if they build 4 apartments and it, 2 is for them and 2 is for you. Investors is just the same. This is why when you invest, them tell you investment is good because if you invest $100, you're going to get back all 500 pound 100. So when these private investors come in with them private partnership, come invest in our prison, we are no asset. You understand? The government, yo, man, tell us, God Almighty, no man, me hate this. The man use him wife to call down everybody, and the Jamaican people sit down and act like, say them don't see that the man use education and divide the country in 2. Separate the dons, them and have the dons, them and run up and down and take up film, while them a juke out them eye. And I eat and I give them the bone, and I don't have no sense. You think this is a PNP thing? You think this is a PNP thing? This is the people's thing. So when prison time and jail time come, let me see if it's only PNP going to prison. A damn.
Coming to office in 2012, Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller leveraged her many years of hard-earned political capital and laid it on the line. To lobby the international financial community to give Jamaica another chance. This was only possible because of the sacrifices of the Jamaican people who were willing to walk the walk because they trusted her not to sell them out. That is what saved our country from the ruin that the previous government had brought us to. We pulled the country out of the mire of fiscal irresponsibility. With Dr. Peter Phillips as Finance Minister and Portia Simpson-Miller as Prime Minister, the PNP administration of 2012 to 2016 steadfastly prepared the ground in which the tree of fiscal responsibility began to grow in Jamaica. We got the country's public finances back on track. We transformed the tax system. We implemented other critical structural reforms along the journey of getting our national debt under control. And in 2016, the JLP inherited that tree with its roots firmly already in place and already bearing the fruit of fiscal stability. This is the foundation of the 12 years of economic stability that Jamaica has benefited from up to today. So we taught you about fiscal responsibility on which the economic stability is built. In that period, I was tasked with responsibility for delivering the extensive legislation that was required to achieve that durable fiscal stability. A modernized revenue system and the other basic building blocks of economic stability. Yes, the same tree of economic stability you are now shading under. We nurtured its early growth. We made sure there could be no turning back. We led the way on fiscal responsibility. And you on the other side, then on this side, mocked us whilst we were planting and nurturing that tree of fiscal responsibility. All you do is pass IMF tests, you said over and over. Do you forget? So don't lecture us on fiscal responsibility and economic stability. No Sankey, no sing so. We took the hard decisions and implemented them. You inherited a situation that we had fixed here in Jamaica. And you have spent 8 years leveraging that hard work that we put in and the fiscal responsibility that we left. And that is the truth.
Madam Speaker, the issue of abuse of women and crimes against women is a big issue in our society. Women are frequently the victims of abduction and other forms of violence. Arising out of the very tragic murder of a young lady earlier this year, Ms. Jackson, a debate took place amongst lawyers and in social media as to whether or not pepper spray was lawful. The offences the Offensive Weapons Prohibition Act gives a distinct impression that pepper spray is not unlawful and is not subject to the treatment as an offensive weapon. However, the Firearms Act, because it has some very wide definitions in it, makes the matter unclear. And the matter has been the subject of a court decision which suggests that because of the way the Firearms Act is worded, pepper spray cannot be lawfully carried for personal protection. I believe that it's a non-toxic substance, and I believe it's important that we empower our women to protect themselves. I'm therefore seeking leave of the House to introduce the following private members' bills. 1, a bill shortly entitled the Firearms Amendment Act 2021, and secondly, a bill shortly entitled the Offensive Weapons Prohibition Amendment Act 2021, which will clarify the situation in this regard. And I would ask for leave of the House, Madam Speaker, to table the bills.
Members, the question before the House is that the member be granted leave to introduce both bills mentioned. Those in favour? Those against? The ayes have it. Leave granted. Opposition member.
My wisdom warriors, yes, I left it, wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and big up on a nice clean self. One love.